The ceasefire agreement between the U.S. and Iran appears to be intact after enduring its biggest tests yet. For the first time since the temporary truce went into effect, Iran launched a significant attack on a Gulf state. The U.S. military also says it sunk 6 Iranian small boats and said it intercepted cruise missiles and drones aimed at U.S. troops as it attempts to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. ABC's Christiane Cordero has more from Washington.
Just one day after the most significant escalation the war in Iran has seen in weeks, today the Pentagon insists the ceasefire between the two countries is still intact.
Thus far, today is quieter.
The truce was tested through back-and-forth strikes yesterday. Iranian officials previously warned it would attack should the U.S. try to assert more control in the Strait of Hormuz. Soon after, the Pentagon announced 2 U.S. Navy warships crossed the strait into the Persian Gulf. The operation, dubbed Project Freedom, is meant to help guide commercial vessels through the strait safely. In doing so, the U.S. says it took out 6 Iranian small boats plus cruise missiles and drones that Pentagon officials say were threatening commercial shipping, which Iran denies.
We're not looking for a fight, but Iran also cannot be allowed to block innocent countries and their goods from an international waterway.
So far, just 2 commercial ships have made it through the strait under U.S. protection, with several maritime insurance companies skeptical of the administration's promise. Joint Chiefs of Staff Chair Dan Kane says over the past several weeks, Iran has fired at commercial vessels 9 times, has seized 2 container ships, and has attacked U.S. forces more than 10 times as recently as yesterday. Iran also launched missiles and drones into the United Arab Emirates yesterday, hitting a major oil refinery. But Kane says Iran's aggression does not cross the threshold to restart the war. And when pressed on where that line is drawn,
the threshold of restarting is a political decision above my pay grade.
Today, the Speaker of Iran's parliament reiterated the regime's position that it is prepared for a long conflict, adding the U.S., in his words, finds the status quo is intolerable. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.